make sure you've unwaxed your ears, yeah, that you can listen loud and clearly. And make sure while you do that, you do smash the like button. Guni's gone off air, so let's have it right.
He's there. He's there. He's there.
He's there, bruv. He's there. All right, let's land it for what it is.
I'll say it again. I have messaged the owner of Chelsea Football Club. Okay, I'm not going to tell you which one, but I have messaged the owner of Chelsea Football Club, told him all my fears about Garnacho and why it really should not happen, because this could really blow up in our face and we could be a circus even more from it. And that's how the public can view us. And if you think they don't care about how the public view them, what are you thinking? Because they very much care about how the public view them. Okay, so it can blow up in our faces. And I've messaged the sporting director. I'm not going to tell you which one either. I've told both of them, and I know for a fact both of them have read it. They know, they are aware of the red flags. So if they choose to do it and it blows up in their face the way we're telling them it might, gone. I mean, the owners can't be gone, but gone. Directors, gone. Can't do it. And maybe that's reputation.
No, I get it.
I'm all for resurrection projects. The Jadon Sancho thing, I'm very much for.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a weird one with Garnacho because I
Yeah, let's smoke on that goldfish pack, that Nini pack. Let's smoke on the Clownlake pack. The owners can be gone. The directors can be gone. And yes, they very much do care about their image. They really do care about their image, which is why right now everyone's flipping the script. Everyone's seen, if you expose yourselves like I've just been exposing you anyway, and you hand it to me on a silver platter, then let's have it right. You have to flip the script. You have to speak the true narrative now, because if you don't, you're proving you're an outright sellout, which you are anyway. I mean, we've got this far where our club's just, I mean, it's in the gutter. What are we doing here? Match-going supporters have had enough. The ticketing issues, they've had enough. The players we're buying, we've had enough. The directors, the recruitment policy, the amount of managers we've been through, the PR is just relentless. You know, it's just we've had enough. And the title is, tell us, is it enough? Is enough or what? Is it? Is this enough? Or do you want to keep on going and go with this PR now that we're going to go in the summer and we're looking at Borussia Dortmund's goalkeeper? I don't want to hear it. Listen, we've gone past that stage now of what we might do. Let's have it right. Now it's time for the supporters and the fans and the platforms to unite to push the truth, which is we are not happy with the way our club is being run. It is not being dressed as it should be dressed. It has been destroyed, and you are feeding an agenda on Roman, and you've destroyed everything Roman's built. Our most successful owner in the history of Chelsea Football Club. We're not tolerating it no more. We're in third year now. That's it. Yeah. I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, we need a bit more time or give them the benefit of the doubt. The damage is done at this football club. As far as I'm concerned, all right, they're now in a position, guys, where they have to sell players to go in the market. So let's just I want your take on it, Guni. You've just heard what you've just heard, my geezer.
I mean, no matter how many times I hear it, it's shocking. It's actually shocking. And here's the thing is, I know Alex Goldberg personally as well. And he's never done anything to me on a personal level, but if I was to speak to him about this now, I'd be telling him, mate, like that there, the fact that you've got the contact number one is bad enough, but the fact that they're actually taking on board your advice, it's an embarrassing look on the club in general, because that's what it sounds like to me. Unless I'm misconstruing the message, it sounds to me as if there is an influence there when that should not be the case. And this is the thing, I'm not saying it specifically because it's him. If it was myself, if it was Eunice, if it was Johnny, if it was anybody that had that level of power, I'd be saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But for me, this just highlights just how disgracefully run this club is. Absolutely disgraceful. And what other reason do they have to even have contact with somebody like that? For what reason? Outside of PR, what is the reason? So now, right, Alex has now put himself in a situation where we know he is compromised. Let's have it. Let's have it right. He's compromised. He's got friends on that side, and he's got friends on this side. We don't know where he stands. You can say all you want on the camera respectfully, but we don't know where you stand. We don't know where your interests lie because now you've involved yourself with that side of things. You can't look at me and say, yo, what's this guy talking about? No, you can't look at me like that. It's a case of you've involved yourself in this situation. All right, that's the path that you chose. But if now we're looking at you sideways as whether we should trust you or not, you can't blame us now. You can say one thing on one side, saying how disgraceful you think the club is run, but we don't know what you're saying when you are talking to them on a personal level. And we don't know how far conversation's going, because what you have said to us really and truly, bro, is just a snippet of probably a lot of other conversations that you've had with them that we are not privy to. I don't know what they are for sure. You might, for all we know, you might be telling them what you're doing is bad, blah, 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 this, that, the other. Or you might be saying, yes, sir, 3 bags full. We don't know. This is the thing now. We just don't know. That's where you've left me. I don't know now. And as for the club, that's a disgraceful move. Absolutely disgraceful move. And it's an embarrassment because I don't even think Arsenal have done that. And Arsenal are the pinnacle of all things embarrassing when it comes to English football. Let's have it right. And their own fans will tell you that. This is not even me being disrespectful or trying to banter. Some of their own realistic fans will tell you, yo, the stuff that we do at this club is unmatched. Now we have just reached a new level of low. Clubs are contacting and speaking to fans about advice about what the club should be doing. Are you nuts? Think about the people that have gone throughout their entire careers trying to get into the football game, to get into positions like that. The qualifications that they've had to work hard for just for owners to listen to them.
Sure.
The badges, the sacrifice, the this, the that to get there. And then now there's just this one hotline of advice. Make it make sense. Look, like I said, the last thing I'm saying is I'm just saying as it is. This is not necessarily a personal shot or whatever. I call things as what I see them and how I feel. Same way I'd have this conversation with them face to face, I would say the same shit like, yo, Wagwan, what's going on here? I'm saying the same thing. It's not on. That's what I'll say. It's definitely not on. And to communicate that publicly as well, Alex, that's a big slip up on your behalf too. But anyway, the truth does reveal itself, no matter how many ways. No matter. Can be the most complicated way, it can be the most easy way. And you slipped up and you let us know, but it's the truth that we all needed to know. So thank you for doing that.
Let Minnals landed, Guni. Facts. I'd say he's a slippery one. He's a slippery one. And you got to choose your side. Unfortunately, you've been batting on the wrong side all this time to actually know what the ownership are about and allow us to be in the position we are and watch us fall from grace, from eliteness. That's what he's gone and done. And that's what I cannot accept, because if you truly love the football club, you would say, no, this is wrong.
Johnny.
I'll put my platform aside. I'll put my benefits aside. I've got my platform. I can build it how I want to build it. I don't want to go down that road. But the reality is he's related to one of the directors behind the scenes at the club. So this is where
Now,
it's
lads,
an interesting situation.
This is one thing I wanted to say as well. Because we know for sure that this is a thing. This is a fact. We know this. The only thing that I can say that could be a small positive saving grace is if Alex Goldberg can show us that what he is saying to them is in accordance of what is beneficial to this club. And I'm talking brief evidence that you are saying to this club, what you are doing is killing our club. This youth, whatever it is killing our club. The fan base, we are not happy with it. We are not standing with it. There can only be one message to these people, because those upstairs have shown they're not willing to relay this message. There's only one, but you don't. I doubt
they
you
won't,
do
they
it,
won't
but
listen,
let's see if he'll
Guni.
prove it wrong. Let's see, bruv. But he's
They
got
won't.
to.
Well, he's got to prove it. He won't be able to prove it. The bottom line is this, all right? they're using him as a pawn to build his platform up to the stature that they want to control the fan base. It's as simple as that. And maybe they've gone, do you know what? You might be related to one of the directors, but we've got no use for you now. You're exposed. You know, you don't know that.
It's true.
Who knows? Yeah.
They'll cut ties with you.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit.
Compromise now.
They're
See you
cutting
later.
ties with players that are worth millions of pounds. What's goldfish to them? It's just a little pawn in the sea, bruv. This is what you get yourself into in the game.
Bro, it's
When you sell out. When you sell out, these are the positions you put yourself in. That's why this channel, Guni, yeah, this channel, and salute to everyone supporting my channel, yeah, and salute to everyone that's joining from Eunice, that's finding my channel. I'll give you an example. Eunice, do you remember when we started doing streams, when we had a chat behind the scenes and we did our first stream and everyone was like, oh my God, because Johnny come at Eunice, whatever, and we were both humble enough to, you know what I'm saying, put all differences aside. All right, we were getting 500, 600, 700 people watching live, bruv. It was mad. Yeah. When I was shadow banned, we had barely 180 people, and Eunice will put it on his platform, and it still cut it off.
yeah.
They've attacked this channel so badly. Now you can't touch this channel. Now this channel is out for everyone to hear because you can't hide everything with a PR no more. People are waking up. They're smelling the Lavazza Super Glamour. You know what I'm saying? This is where we are now. We have to fight now because all these platforms they've been got to, bruv. Benson's come out and said it. You know, I have been paid by the club, and you know, to speak positive narratives about the club. They don't like you to paint them in a negative light. That's common knowledge, bruv.
Yes.
You know.
And this is
Just when you think
the point you made. Oh, sorry, bro. The point that you made about once you're compromised, or you know, if you sell out to an extent, they'll spit you out whenever they want to. This is why the directors are not the ones to focus on. People are coming for Winstanley and Stewart specifically. Oh yeah, no, it's them. It's them. Listen, they're compromised. In fact, they were hired to execute exactly what we're seeing the club doing right now.
Eunice,
so if it gets too much, they'll get spat out and replaced by the next guy that will.
Eunice, listen to this. If you're Winstanley and you're Stewart and you're hearing that the owners are reaching out to Alex Goldberg or whatever for advice, what are you thinking in your head?
They don't care. They don't care. They bagged their job at Chelsea. They're in the limelight. They're the fall guys, just like the manager. This is what I'm saying. Whoever's employed by this ownership are there to just take their pound note. It's not because they love the opportunity and they love Chelsea and we want to make Chelsea great. If that's the case, what are you fucking implementing a model like this for? It's unproven in history of football. It's suicidal. Because you've got the PR in your pocket.
It's casino all over again.
Oh, you seen it, Eunice? Yeah, listen.
Here's the check for $62.5 billion. This is what it is. Yeah, that's what everyone is. People in the chat, if you know about that movie, yeah. If you ain't watched that film, $62.5 million. Yeah.
Facts.
So, listen, yeah. If you're not going to be, oh God.
It's gone.
Hey,
Donna.
Donna's back. Yeah. Donna Minerals Curran's back. Yeah. She says, Mr. Eunice's beauty can be hidden. Let's have it right. Can't be hidden.
Donna knows.
She's popped it, bruv. She's popping her cherry like Clownlake, isn't she?
Oh, man.
Hey? She's ready. Mr. Eunice, will you marry me? I love you very much. That's beautiful, that is. I mean, that is love. It's love. Wow. We want love on the channel, bruv. We love everyone on the channel, bruv. You know? This is Eunice, you're getting nasty, huh? She's on one knee. She's probably on two knees right now.
We've gone to Johnny matchmaking minerals now.
If Clear Lake and Bowley leave, yeah, we'll have a conversation.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wow.
Donna's gonna lead the charge now. There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, say yes, Eunice. Come on. All the ultras are asking you to say yes.
Everyone's invited. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all invited to the Eunice Minerals wedding. Come on. Right. So, listen. Banter aside, and it's lovely to have it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's lovely. I mean, we're so depressed right now with everything at Chelsea. It's lovely to have a little bit of a sprinkle of banter. But this is the state of the fan base. You see, this ownership are so focused on getting the fans on side.
Yeah,
it's more of a priority than the team, because if you've got the fans on side with this trust the process and give it patience, using Fabrizio Romano, Pawnstein, Toothpick Jacobs, Nizar Kinsella, all of them, yeah. If that is just pummeled out continuously, drilled into everyone's heads non-stop, everyone on the timeline looks to these guys for, they got the intel. Well, Eunice can tell you when Fabrizio Romano tried to send a little message to Eunice, what we expect from them. What do we expect from them, Eunice?
Yep. I mean, I took the occasion to make it clear that, listen, my problem's not with you specifically, as I'm not coming for you. I need journalists to say it as it is and not brief on behalf of football clubs. And like I told him, it's not just Chelsea, it's other clubs too. But if you're a content creator, that's one thing, right? If you're chasing followers and all that, cool. If you're a journalist and you call yourself a journalist, as he does, then it's down to you and your colleagues. And I referenced all the others: Matt Law, Ornstein, Kinsella, the lot, Athletic. It's your duty to report what is going on inside to the public without filter, not just accept whatever's given to you and just push it out because the club want it pushed it out. I made that clear. He saw it. That's my job done.
Facts.
Will he follow through?
You've muddied him. You've exposed it, really. You've exposed it. I mean, listen, Sir Alex Ferguson, I got a clip of him sitting in front of all the journos saying it's your job to tell the truth. If you can't even tell the truth, then you're not fit to do your job.
Exactly.
You misconstrue things I say.
Yeah.
Or that
that's
we
why,
do.
That's why he banned. Who is it that he banned from?
Matt Law.
Yeah.
And who's back in?
Matt Law. He's top of the Christmas tree.
Mate. It's twisted.
He's twisted because he went down the pecking order, which is when he actually started telling the truth.
Telling the truth, yeah.
But you see, like the goldfishes are, well, like fishes, because they're all fishes. And they think they're big fishes, but they're in small ponds, right? These fishes, when you try and grab them and squeeze them, it's very hard. It's very hard. Yeah? But that's what they are. They're slimy. They'll go wherever the pound note goes, wherever the story is, wherever the relevance is, wherever they can get up their ladder. Snakes and ladder merchants is what they are. They're not there for the interest and the best interests of our club. They're there to do whatever they're told. Journalists are briefed. Fact. They're briefed. When they go in the presser, the questions that they ask, they have to be run through the club first.
Exactly.
Facts.
So what are we doing here?
And that's common knowledge.
There you go. We're not saying anything.
And that's in most places. That's not just not most organizations at that level won't risk.
Even podcast units, like for celebrities, Hollywood stars, they have to see what the questions are.
Yeah.
They have to see what the podcast's about. They don't want any surprises that catch them off guard, where they can be put in a position to say something that they shouldn't say. And why would the club put Enzo Maresca, Jellyfish Potter, Jellyfish Poch in a position where they're vulnerable to slip up? and say something they shouldn't say, to then have to go and clean it up with paying out more PR. Because let's have it right. When we say brown envelopes, yeah, we say brown envelopes, yeah. What do you think companies pay? If you've got a company and you want to promote something with PR, a press release, what do you think that's free? Or do you think you have to pay for it? You have to pay for it. And you have to pay a lot of money for it. That's what this ownership's done to bring our football club to where it is. End of story.
And it's not necessarily money. Sometimes it's not necessarily money. They want something pushed, and there's an exchange of value in some sort of way, a perk or a little thing handed, or we'll work together on this project to do this and this. Because you've done this, then mate, that's the same. It doesn't have to be certain monetary value. So when we say brown envelope, right, it's just you're getting something from it. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
You're getting exclusives as well. That's part of the deal. You're getting an exclusive. So you're the first to report it. But like Fabrizio now, he's not a journalist, bruv. He lost that title a long time ago. He was a tapping merchant. Now he's going for outside the penalty box top bins. And there's too many that are missing, bruv. Too many. He's getting caught out. But Ornstein, on the other hand, this geezer, he doesn't like to play around.
No,
he likes to keep it straight and narrow. I'll only fire when it's necessary, and I know it's 100%
snipers.
Sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper. Put Pornstein in with Lily Phillips. He's definitely getting more than 2 minutes. I'll tell you that now. Yeah, 100%.
He'd ruin everything. She'll be saying, "Get out." He's like, "No, I'm not done, love."
No, I'm not done, mate. I'm not done.
She'll be royally ruined, bruv, by the Pornstein. Yeah. So listen, let's have it right. I want to settle that because, like, they've got the PR and they've got the media all on their side. Well, they haven't taken into an account of the power of the supporters and the supporters' voice and how we can override. And we are at this moment in time because they're scared. They're sending TalkSport to one of my Minerals FC ultras to entice them to come on and speak with Jason Cundy, who is also working with Chelsea Football Club, employed by the club, and he's employed by TalkSport, to ask about protesting and how the fans feel. Now, my Minerals FC ultra is heritage. He's absolute heritage, like Chelsea royalty, bruv. Yeah, old school. Old school. No surrender. Hasn't got a big following either. But one thing he has is he is part of my channel. And so are all the rest. And we are a voice on this channel. And because of that, you've tried to entice someone. Because on Twitter, we're calling for protest. And the reason we're calling for protest is you are unwilling to communicate directly. You're unwilling to change your model. You're unwilling to do what's right and build an elite football team with the amount of money of 1.5 billion that you spent. You're unwilling to tell the truth about what you are doing with our football club. And for that reason, and you've got Chelsea Supporters Trust exactly where you want them. You've got the Fan Advisory Board exactly where you want them. You've got the chairman of the Chelsea Supporters Trust sitting as a member, head on the seat at the Fan Advisory Board. Conflict of interest there. You set up the Fan Advisory Board specifically to have conflict with the Chelsea Supporters Trust, but you forgot about the other side. The other side you don't know about. and you're scared. And you're all watching now, and you are scared. And I know it, we know it, the ultras know it, the proper Chelsea know it, and everyone's had enough. Enough is enough. And to put the cherry on top, Bowley, chairman at Chelsea Football Club, as a co-owner earning 20 million a year, is also sitting on, is a board member on Vivid Seats online platform to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Another conflict of interest. We're aware every club has these platforms, but they don't have their co-owner sitting as a member on the board. So you're gonna give first dibs, no matter what, to that platform, and to basically create a disadvantage to loyal season ticket holders and members that pay money to be a membership to have access to tickets, which right now this season they can't even get access right now.
It's bad at the moment. Can I mention something real quick? Because this is important to know, because the reaction that we got from that video, there was a few people that mentioned something, and I want to make it clear. It's a few people saying, no, but it's a reselling website, right? It's a platform that tickets are resold on. Fair enough. Those same people are the ones saying, oh, it's not the club that's pushing tickets onto there, it's touts. Yeah, true, I agree. So the problem here is one of the co-owners of Chelsea Football Club are sitting on the board of a website that encourages touting. Which, what does that do? That disadvantages season ticket holders and members anyway. Yep. That's the problem here. It's not about the club putting tickets on the platform. If he is or he's not able to do that, God knows, right? Only he will know that. But to be sitting as an owner of a football club, as a board of director at this company that resells tickets where you know touts are active on, what is this? Is that not bad for you? If that's not bad for you, then I honestly, you probably shouldn't be going to watch football matches. You shouldn't be near a stadium if you think that's not a problem.
But Bowley's actually a part owner of this with his Eldridge company. He's part owner of. He's teamed up with another company for Vivid Seats.
There was a whole process of partnering and mergers that happened for that company to come. Yeah. I know. If you go and look at what happened in 2021 before they walked into Chelsea, you'll see what happened.
So Bowley's a tout, basically. In a nutshell, he's a tout.
Technically,
we've got a co-owner as a tout.
Netflix would do brilliant to make a series about this takeover.
Oh, it's comical
from start to finish. It would be absolutely captivating. It would, because just hearing stuff like this is just insane. But the biggest red flag to me is as billionaires, number one, you got to understand every move they do is calculated, which means that this is no accident. They knew what the outcome was going to be. So just based on that principle,
I don't think they thought anyone would clock onto this.
That of course, but that's what they do. Of course they don't. Of course that's what they do. They know people are going to clock on when it's too late. Go on, Eunice.
Are you any of you part of the CST?
Yeah.
Did you get an email?
Yeah.
About tickets?
I probably did. I ain't checked.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know. Like now, it's done the rounds. We spoke about it. Others spoke about it. They know there's a big ticketing issue at the moment, and it's pissing a lot of people off.
We've spilt the beans. That's why they've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what we do on this channel. We speak the truth. We have the best interest of Chelsea Football Club and all of the supporters. We're not here for clown notes. We're not here to be celebrities. We're not here. This is a platform that is real. You ain't going to get any realness anywhere else, bruv. Eunice is real. He's straight up. Guni's real, bruv. Everyone that comes on, anyone affiliated with this channel is real deal. But everything outside, anyone linked to the club, anyone who's on Talk Sport, Sky Sports, they've got other interests at heart, not Chelsea. And I don't want to hear, I'm going to go on a platform to speak the narrative. What narrative are you speaking? Are you doing what I did when I went and called up as just a fan? I called up and I spit like on the mic like Eminem, bruv, Slim Middle Shady, bruv. 10 minutes of... And Cundy couldn't say nothing because he's not allowed to say anything. It doesn't mean he doesn't agree.
Mm-hmm.
Ahara agreed. If you're going on to spit like that...
Speaking of, Johnny, speaking of,
Play.
Mikel definitely watched your video, bruv.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
He 100% did, because the narrative changed, the timing, it was too coincidental. Too coincidental for him to come out and say what he did, which, to be fair, he spoke the truth about those two players in particular,
Yeah.
but he understood that he's under pressure. He's been, and like, as a legend, of course, we love him, but we hold you accountable for the things that you say. Yeah, and once you start going left and out of pocket, you have to remember you are a legend, but you are a legend of Chelsea Football Club, which is what we stand for. You know what I'm saying? So we'll always put that first, that club first. Yeah, but fair play to you, Johnny, bruv. Definitely, he did listen to that.
Because my thing is this, right? Like I said, it was probably the one I did after the City loss, because that was where I really called out legends and I called out Mikel.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't care. I said, where are my legends at? Where are they at? Because we need your voice. And John Obi Mikel said, my ex-colleagues agree with what we all think the same, but they can't maybe come out and say it.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, Frank Lampard's managing Coventry. John Terry's working with the academy. You know, Petr Cech might just not want to get involved. But John Obi Mikel's got a podcast and platform, which is why I come for him initially, because he's got a platform.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you're a legend or not. You're either Chelsea or not. And
once you sit
if
in
you
front
are
of a
Chelsea,
microphone,
which we know you are, we know John is Chelsea. I mean, he was under the most successful era, bruv, and Roman Abramovich the Don. Like, where's your allegiance lie? With these new ownership clowns for a platform and going on different and being invited to Chelsea, it's not the same Chelsea no more. Your allegiance lies with where you were successful, how you know the club to be, the true DNA, the owner that bought you, and what he's done for you, not only on a personal level but on football level, a career level. That's where your allegiance should lie. And now he's doing it. And I've DM'd him and I said, we need your legend. We need you. We need your voice.
Yeah.
We need you to keep
Because
speaking the truth.
here's the thing as well, Eunice and Johnny, is like, the more he starts to speak, the more comfortable the others are gonna start to speak too.
Correct.
He's
Exactly.
the first through the door. And John, if you listen, it's not easy being the first through the door, but
No,
you are now.
hard.
It's done. You've opened the door with some of the things that you've said. Now it's your responsibility to stick to what you're saying. Because although some of your pals might feel the way they feel now, but the more you speak, the more they're gonna feel emboldened to might be able to follow you through that door. So you got that responsibility. Oh, keep that door open, because it's what's best for the club. It's what's best
Indeed.
for the club.
Yeah.
And as us as truly concerned fans, we will back you. You speak the truth, we will back you 100%, mate. Yeah, you ain't
And,
got to worry about the mainstream opinion all the time. The mainstream is dying now. You can see it in other areas. People are concerned about the truth. We're not idiots. We're not puppets. We're not just gonna be fed anything just to appease us no more. Yeah,
no.
speak the truth. Stand on it.
Say it with chest and with heart and love and soul, because we haven't got enough of it. And do you know what? The only other legend that's got a platform, and a massive platform for that, is Frank Leboeuf, who has just
Frank
been
Leboeuf,
absolutely
exactly.
Yes,
standing on business.
Big up Frank, yeah.
Day one, right?
Yep.
Frank Leboeuf, who I've DM'd with him, whatnot. He knows how I feel. He says even Goldfish. I actually tagged Frank on the bullshit tweet that Goldfish put out, saying, dear platforms, stop aggregating and pushing out Frank Leboeuf, right? Because he was instructed by the club to do that, to get all these little minions in engagement groups to stop pushing out Frank Leboeuf, because he was speaking the truth. When I showed Frank Leboeuf, I'm not going to say what he said because I have to protect him. But let's have it right.
Course.
He don't give a fuck, bruv. Yeah,
Yes.
he don't give a fuck.
That's
Frank
what I
is
like to
Frank's
hear,
a G,
man.
bruv. He's a top G. Yeah?
Yeah.
And he's on ESPN Sport. He can say whatever he wants whenever he wants. And if it ain't right and it's broken, yeah, he ain't gonna go, oh, let's go like the BBC, Jim will fix it, bruv. He's gonna land it straight up. Yeah? He's gonna land it straight up, bruv. Because the BBC are doing that. They hide the truth like Jim will fix it, yeah, when it comes to Don Roman, don't they?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing is like they're enjoying the interest of that 2 whatever billion that Roman left for him, that they stole from. No, left for him, they stole from him. They're just letting that sit and just watching the interest just go from. That's it. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. Remember, you're dealing with the government here. We can say what the hell we want to say. They ain't gonna give two about it. Nothing.
Well, listen, it's freedom of speech
It
nowadays.
is though. Yeah, it is.
You know, it's about time.
Yeah.
Because I've been shackled and handcuffed, and they've been throwing me in padded rooms, bruv. All right, and I'm still there with my mic spitting it. I'm
They
still
can't-
here landing it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah?
they can't get away with what they've done to Roman.
No.
Surely there's got to be
No.
something done there. That is just
Right.
that one thing decimated our